got a strike against me again. They told me to take this damn training and I could appeal. I finally found out what they're talking about. It's a playlist I had put up years ago, and I still every now and then go into it. And they're trying to claim it's hate speech, but all it is just a bunch of videos about the origins of the so-called African American. Anything pertaining to who we actually are that the government does not like to be revealed, they got up on there. I believe it is. I believe the Jewish people are behind this, trying to claim we're not who the Bible says we are, trying to claim who world history says we're not, and everything else. All you gotta do is go look around. You know good and damn well we're in Revelations right now. Any believer would know that. Any believer who actually worth his salt, who read the book or any of the ancient texts. The first 5 books are in every one of those ancient texts, and they all say the same damn thing. And every one of them tell you who we are. You can go out to the airport, and if there are no palm-colored people around you, those people from another country, they'll come up to you and they actually tell you who you are. I've had it to me many times. Long, long time. I've been in this whole war. I'm 56 now. I've been in this whole war for at least 50 years. I know who we are. I know everything they told us was a lie, and I know everything that was going on. But I'm going to have to go take this in training just to have this platform and have my other playlists. I get a chance to reflect on every now and then. But I'm pretty sure they're going to take it off anyway. But this is their so-called policy on hate speech and stuff. They're going to put this out there because they follow money. They don't follow scripture or the mitzvah, the 613 law, statute, commandments that God, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of Israel, had put out. I'm an Israelite, okay, but I identify because the way this culture is so backwards. I now identify as a silverback gorilla, okay, a family man, honorable, strong, creative. I do what I can do to protect my pride, okay. I don't identify as an African American. I identify as a silverback gorilla because I'm always trying to aid people make things better, trying to straighten out. Because every damn thing else you got out there doesn't fit the description of my character or my nature. Okay? I try to teach the young, try to teach the old, try to help people out, do what we gotta do to survive legally. Okay, this so-called black culture they have in America that was given to us during slavery, and as well as it was promoted on this YouTube platform and all these other media platforms that show the most insane and hooligan mess and drugs and everything else. That's how people around the world have identified the so-called black man, the so-called African American, because they controlled the narrative. It's 2024 time for we to wake up, separate, and control the narrative and go back to our original system, our original culture, which is Hebrew. Okay? You think you were a Christian just because your master was a Christian? No, you were something before all that happened. This is not hate speech, this is the truth. We had not just come to this in 1619. We've already were here, we've already been here, and it's time we wake up. But this is a hate speech policy they're trying to push on. I don't mind taking this course because we don't hate. We hadn't dropped no bombs on anybody. We hadn't lynched anybody. We had not home invaded anybody. We had not kidnapped anybody. But yet they want to paint us as less than a man. Our country, the United States, still says we're 3/5 human. This also is still used to enslave us. And our people don't know that. They gave these people weed and everything else. If they can't control the narrative, so where these people get in line. I don't do weed, don't do drugs, don't do any of that crap. What I do is educate. I educate and I study. I build. That's why I decided I'm going to have to create a whole new culture for us because they don't have my culture being represented. They have my culture being misrepresented. But the hate speech policy says hate speech is now on YouTube, but yet it says it's not allowed on YouTube, but yet they put all these images of a whitewashed Messiah all over the place. They try to push it Christianity all over the place, which is the false doctrine that the Messiah, the one that we're ignorantly called Jesus, to be pushed out. But that's a different video. But you knew about iconoclasm, you knew what was going on, you knew about how he said they were going to cover the faces of the judges thereof. Yeah, that's in the scripture. He predicted that. Everything is out there, and it's coming to pass. And people are waking up and they're finding out. But these people are trying to control that. Yeah, I wish we had our own platform. I really do. I don't have the means to do it. But all I can do is warn you that these people have no clue of who you are or know who they consider. Our own people don't know, they don't consider. That's why they took all the Hebrew Israelite channels, they try to ban them. Talking about hate speech. No, it's not hate speech. Hate is when you keep telling somebody the same damn lie over and over again. Like you peeing on somebody's head, you tell them it's raining. But that's what they're doing with this religion in this country. They don't understand what they do. The prophecies and things that's supposed to happen, they rewritten the Bible with the NIV and the New King James Version to make you think that those prophecies hadn't happened. They have already happened. We're way late in the back part of the book. The book is almost closed. Yeah, I suggest my people wake up and separate. Be cordial to people. Be tolerant of people. But do not get involved with people like you used to. Be prepared to step aside and let the lightning hit. It's going to rain on the just as well as unjust. I suggest you get your scriptures, get your books, get your act together, get your culture together, and be ye separate. Okay? We need to be prepared for the judgment that's coming. And we need to go and be able to accept that it's coming and be able to accept the punishment that's going to be coming. And once it comes, we are not to interfere. As it was commanded, we're not to interfere with it. So we'll let these people do what they're going to do. But we need to go and make a mark upon ourselves with our culture, our mannerisms, our wardrobe, everything, to not be as dysfunctional culture they gave us. Okay? We need to go and get things taken care of to have ourselves taken care of. Now, we're supposed to have freedom of speech, but YouTube does not allow my people freedom of speech. But I'm going to read you this policy I have. Hate speech isn't allowed on YouTube. We don't allow content that promotes violence, none of the videos did, or hatred against individuals or groups based on any of the following attributes which indicate a protective group status under YouTube's policy: age, caste, disability, ethnicity, gender identity and expression, nationality, race, immigration status, religion, sex, gender, sexual orientation, victims of a major violent event in their kin, veteran status. We may allow content that includes hate speech if the content has educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic context. These exceptions are a path to promote hate speech. This training includes scenarios that mention hate speech, which could be upsetting or triggering to some people. The only people getting triggered, if I can see, are feminists and the people in the alphabet community. But none of the videos I had posted in the melanated piece said anything about the other people. It discussed the origins of different people, of different races, and they all lead back to the same melanated people from the beginning. And also talk about their original Americans, which they've already discovered and found out they were melanated people. The Negro was here first. All this land bridge stuff, no. That happened because of some factors. The elevation between the closest land masses is a couple thousand meters apart. And they supposed to came over the land bridge during the Ice Age. That didn't happen because there really was no Ice Age, because that was proven by science. The average temperature on Earth was 68 degrees. So about the Ice Age, and what was the Ice Age? It wasn't here. You got people who can't go to Antarctica, and that's a permanent Ice Age. They can't survive. So how the hell is somebody going to survive way back then? So that just proves to you that was another lie. Then the land bridge thing, they came out of Asia and came up north through Europe. Then came over. Well, how come Europeans are not looking like Orientals or anything else? If that was true, they don't. I mean, I tell you, eventually this world's going to wake up. and realized the simple fact that this was Pangea and they got hit. He got hit, then he got pissed, he separated this place, and he decided to, break off a piece, set us aside separate. America is the ark. Yeah, the United States is the ark. It's a floating landmass. It's an ark. This is it. And to kill the dragons and stuff that was around there, aka dinosaurs, he dropped the temperature. Okay? That's what happened. Every continent, every country has a myth about a dragon. They got a myth about ships and all that stuff. Now, certain areas he may have had the actual ark where he had so many different animals on it because the part was a certain region, the place where he struck it. And it was not going to be a deal they're going to. There is I can't remember the name of that damn place, it's in the desert. There's a huge crater. And they realized that weight of dunes, sort of 200-foot sand dunes, were actually like on the waves of the beach. And this big thing had a great big huge circle or a big ring. They realized that was an impact crater. It was on Joe Rogan. On Joe Rogan's podcast, I'm going to have to look it up and find it. But that's a whole different story. The thing is there was a break in the firmament and all that stuff, and the thing came down, they hit that one spot and it melted. Okay? So first is the impact crater, then all the water come off of it, all the heat, melted and flooded the world. So basically it was a meteorite, but it wasn't metal, it was ice. And as parts that broke off, it immediately, went through all the process of the heat and seeming, condensing, reforming, and that was it. It flooded. Just as it was. You got different parts in the Grand Canyon, they get certain layers. And then there's a part just like 30 miles away. It's got the same kind of layer thing, but that whole different layer it's not the Grand Canyon, but all the other layers are there. So something happened instantly, not over time. But that's a different video also. My goal was to have a channel where I get a chance to have my little list and look at YouTube videos like everybody else. Never intend on being a content creator and stuff. And I don't intend on it at all. And I thought it would be good to have, me to look at stuff for research. That's what I use this for. But apparently, it's not going to be allowed to just share or do anything here. So I'm going to have to wind up getting together and put my own platform together. I'm going to contact these people on this list and see if I can buy a copy of their documentation and set it up. But it's just so sad you cannot have a damn say about who your people are, and you're being the same people that's being discussed. I mean, I find it really appalling and disgusting that YouTube wants to promote all the negative stuff pertaining to our people that they're showing, and people think that's our actual culture and who we actually are. And it's not. The media has been shaming us and blacklisting us and blacklisting us and every damn thing else they can to put us in a negative light. They've been doing that for over a century. And it's time we gonna wake up. And as 2024 is here, I say we claim our identity, we claim our own heritage, and we start controlling the narrative. Just start going by what they call us. As I said before, I'm gonna create my own damn race and identify as that. Because my DNA is different than everybody else's. The doctors have been proving different things that I've been telling them. Okay, they took assumptions on me when I had to take a physical. And then I had to show them in the history. And then you're like, okay, wow, it's different. I said, yeah, damn right, it's different. We're a different manner of people. So I'm going to go and take a look at this here and post this on there so you can see what's on there. Let's go through this together. Policy training. As I said before, they don't promote age, caste, disability, ethnicity, gender, identity, expression. Okay, training includes hate speech. True, when people could have read that. Okay, so let's see. Maybe zoom this in a little bit better. This is YouTube piece. I mean, I didn't know that people look at your playlists and stuff. I thought playlists was, things you have for yourself. So you had no privacy either, basically. Did not know that. Let's see. Next. Is this a violation? Hate speech isn't allowed on YouTube. We don't allow content that. A creator uploads a video which discusses a conspiracy theory about a neighboring country's government being corrupt. Hate speech isn't allowed on YouTube. We don't allow content that promotes violence or hatred against individuals or groups based on following attributes to indicate the group. A creator uploads a video in which they discuss a conspiracy theory about a neighboring country's government being corrupt. Wow, isn't that what patriots do right now every damn day? So is that hate speech? A creator uploads a video in which they discuss a conspiracy theory about a neighboring country's government being corrupt. Is this a violation? Let's see. This is hate speech. Age? No. Caste? No. Disability? No. Ethnicity? No. Gender identity of person? No. Nationality? Race? Immigration status? Religion? Sex? Gender? They're victims of a major violent event. Their kin? Veteran status? A creator the video in which they discuss a conspiracy theory about a neighboring country's government being corrupt. Let's see what they say. Let's say yes, it is. We're gonna hit check. Try again. That's incorrect. While the video contains conspiracy theory about a group being corrupt, this statement is targeted to a protected group. Since governments do not have protected group status under YouTube's policy, therefore it will be allowed. Oh, and that's special. So let's try again. So it's not, so say, so no. The creator of the video which they discuss a conspiracy theory about a neighboring country's government being corrupt. No, it isn't. Check. Well done. The statement doesn't violate our hate speech policy because it isn't targeting a protected group. The government or its members are not a protected group under YouTube's policy. You hear that shit? But YouTube keep giving me strikes for me just having that list of different videos about where my people came from. And those videos were produced by U.S. colleges and filmmakers, which is so messed up. I'm glad I'm taking this course so I can show you people what's going on. Gabriella uploads a video to YouTube. The video consists of World War II footage showing soldiers with Nazi symbols on uniform. There are marching songs playing in the video's background. A narrator comments the soldiers by using a phrase like "best army ever" and "higher." Gabriella uploads a video to YouTube. The video consists of World War II footage showing soldiers with Nazi symbols on their uniform. There are marching songs playing in the video's background. A narrator comments the soldiers by using the phrases like "best army ever" and "higher." Is it a violation? Let's see if it says, say, let's click no again, see what happens. And check. Try again. Remember, content that promotes hateful supremacy isn't allowed on YouTube. Nothing is a hateful supremacist ideology. It alleges that the spirit of certain groups over those with protected group status, such as Jewish race, to justify violence, discrimination, and segregation. Now, what's the difference between this here, this example guy, what's the difference between that there and all these videos you're showing on YouTube of all U.S. soldiers killing off different people in other countries. It's the same shit. So they're just showing somebody marching. Best army ever. Right? That's what it says. See that shit? They didn't say anything about the people. And there they come as soldiers by using phrases like best army ever and higher, but he didn't put the rest of that on there. Because they didn't want to violate their own thing. So remember, the content that promotes hateful supremacism. That's what Zionist is. Supremacism and Zionism, it's the same damn thing. Because actually, people actually need to look at what Nazi actually means. They'll be surprised, but that's a different video. But you actually look at what that word actually means, and fear highs actually collaboration. Oh yeah. The problem is education in America is so screwed up. It's got a lot of miseducation poison there. I need to start a school. That's what I need to do. I think I gotta find my calling. I need to make a school. Let's try again. But it's like you got people showing U.S. stuff, showing these little propaganda things where they're like one country pitting against America, and they're promoting like, man, come on. This is violation. Yeah, we're gonna say all because what's gonna be the violation part? Here it is again. Gabriella loves the video on YouTube. The video consists of World War II footage showing soldiers in Nazi symbols on their uniforms. There are marching songs playing in the video background, and there it comes the soldiers were using phrases like best army ever and Heil, which we're pretty sure he's trying to, do the old World War II thing, that's about the Hitler thing. But check this out. What's the difference between that and a video of U.S. soldiers showing off their equipment? There's no difference. I'm sorry. A soldier is a killer, period. Regardless of what army they're for. The only way you can tell who's the best army ever is that there be none of the other ones existing, or none of the other ones will still be remain. Now you gonna say best army ever? U.S. has said that same shit for over 50 years of my life. I've heard it. All we hear, this is the greatest country, but yet my people getting killed every damn day. My people getting wrongfully accused every damn day. My people struggling on the bottom every damn day. The best country ever will have no homeless, no abandoned, no orphans, none of this crap. So you say unlimited amount of times is what I said. What you say about you got unlimited times to try to get right. This is a bunch of bull. Let's see, is there a violation? Let's try again. You're going to say yes, because last time I checked, it said no. It said it wasn't. And it's a protected group. Let's try this here. Well, Negroes are not protected. We know that for a fact. The Negroes are not protected. Yeah, that's correct. Continue promotes hateful supremacism isn't allowed on YouTube. But yet, they got all these videos of Christianity on YouTube. There's a crap ton of them. I get all kinds of unsolicited stuff from them that they try to put out. And the people, the reason why I say because the illustration they use on those little Christian videos, they do not depict what the people of the Messiah look like. The description is throughout the entire book. If you took time to read it and you get time to learn who everybody original biblical identity is, which is in Genesis, it tells you who everybody is. In Genesis, it tells you who everybody actually lives and where they come from. But nobody reads. People don't want to read, and they're so prideful they don't want to take time to sit down and read. They keep using these lies and the dang misnomers and all this stuff. Oh, it's allegory. No, because see, the thing is this here, in the basic 10, they allowed you to learn. First of all, there's 613 laws, statutes, and commandments. They tell you only 10 of them, so that way you won't break your brain. And those are the 10 they thought would be most important, so they get a chance to control you. But there are 613 laws, statutes, and commandments, not 10. 613. It's called a mitzvah. If people understood what was going on, they could get their powers back. Okay, that's correct. Content that promotes this hateful supremacy isn't allowed. Well, what about nationalism? What about Zionism? It's the same damn thing. YouTube. It's hateful supremacist ideology. It alleges the spirit of certain groups over those with protected group status, such as the Jewish race, to justify violence, discrimination, segregation, or exclusion. I want to take this little course, and that way I get to know how to produce some content, so I get a chance to actually do something. I never did any damn thing, but I'm going to now. Wow. Let's see what the next one says. Question number 3. In a video posted by a news organization, a news anchor describes how a local preacher gave a speech calling for all believers of a certain religion to be killed. The news anchor reports on the speech and the reactions of those who condemn it. In a video posted by a news organization, a news anchor describes how a local preacher gave a speech calling for all believers of so we can the news anchor reports on the speech and the reactions of those who condemn it. Is it a violation? No, it isn't. We see that all the damn time. He's reporting. He didn't say it. He's reporting. That's correct. While the preacher's remarks contain language that encourages violence against a protected group, members of religion, this otherwise volatile language is within the context of news report that documents hate speech and condemnation of news organizations. Doesn't promote the hate speech. In a video posted by a news organization, the news anchor describes how a local preacher gave a speech. That's all he did. He reported it. Calling for the message the preacher was saying was calling for all believers of a certain religion to be killed. Okay. What religion does that? Oh, there's only one. There's only one that does that today, but we're not allowed to talk about it. We have seen videos since the Gaza incident way before, for the last 80 years, of certain people saying that other people should be killed while conducting their little affairs and hold themselves not guilty. We've seen several groups of them people. They got their allies and they're getting taken care of. And they also control everybody else. They also design our culture. We don't have a culture. Like I told you the other day, Abby, about once you did a black girl. I said you did a black girl, you're dating a white girl because this black girl doesn't have her own culture. She got an America's culture. That's not her culture. And all the things that's wrong in her mind are based off things she got from this environment here. Because she's going through a whole bunch of mess because she's not in balance. But that's not hate speech. What I'm saying is what I've observed. That's just observation, which is the truth. We do not have our original culture. Our culture was stolen from us. Our heritage was stolen from us. And we were given a new narrative, a new fake one. That's why the world been destroyed today. Because God's got a time to do his thing. The time is running out. The books have been closing for a while now. I've been in this holy war for 50 years. And I see the changes, see the curses, see the blessings. I see everything's going on. And people got to wake up. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I'm looking at this now. So I guess it's the season now. I guess it's time we're going to get ready to get back together and get back to putting together some things. So I get a chance to make a difference. Oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this stuff together. The video posted by the organization reported the local preacher gave a speech calling for all believers of a certain religion to be killed. None of the Israelite camps even said that. None of the Israelite camps said that. All they did was read what was in the book, read what was in the Bible, let the Bible speak, and they told what the Bible said. But they never, ever promoted violence or told anybody to do anything. And my message has always been, Do not interfere. Separate, do not interfere. Let them do, you can conduct business with them, according to the mitzvah. You can't conduct business with them, but do not, don't take on their ways. I tell you something real messed up. Just like I don't know. You can go ahead and try to bring food to work, and a certain group of people won't eat it. But yeah, they'll throw a dinner, expect you to eat what they bring. And majority of the time, it's got their things in their food that we're not supposed to be eating. And you can't say nothing against it. You better participate or you get fired. Yeah, that's true. That's not hate speech. That's just true. That's observation. That's my experience. And I can guarantee you, I can ask somebody else the same damn question. They're going to say pretty much the same damn thing. There's actually a book that came out right after desegregation, and it had it in there. It told different things, different cultural differences to help your children be able to understand what to expect and how they should act. And it's basically a book of etiquette. Because before we used to have to nod our heads and sulk and all that stuff. We couldn't walk around with our back, back up, straight up, head up high, and chest out. We couldn't do that before. We didn't just start doing it. Matter of fact, some still don't dare do it today, 2024. We're still slouching over and hobbling. We're not walking around like men. The only time you see one like that, that's why they say, okay, you're a soldier. Because he's standing up straight and tall and shit. Oh boy, this place is so wicked. Babylon is so wicked. Go to the next question, question number 4. Yeah, why is it correct? Why the preacher's remarks contain certain languages that encourages violence against the protected group of members of such a religion. Okay, members of a religion is a protected group. Well, how is a religion a protected group? Religion is not a culture. That's a belief. Otherwise, voluntary language in the context of news report. The documents. Well, yeah, Islam is a religion too, and we see how people treat the Muslims. I'm not a Muslim, but that's how they do them. Otherwise, violence, language within the context of a news report that documents the hate speech and the condemnation of it. The organization doesn't promote the hate speech. They're trying to condemn it. I'm glad I'm recording this for my own records. I get to go back over these here. I get to go back and keep a log of it. Okay. Rika uploads a video. This is question number 4. Rika uploads a video about an ongoing war between her country and neighboring country. Speaking about the neighboring country's military, like Rico says, those soldiers are rats. No, that's not a violation. Cause they do dirty. Rico uploaded a video about an ongoing war between her country and a neighboring country. Speaking about the country's military, Rico says those soldiers are rats. No, that's not hate speech. Because you're soldier. So, no hate speech. That's correct. Although Rico uses humiliating language, the comment isn't directed at a protected group because a profession such as soldiers is not considered a protected group under YouTube's policy. Therefore, Rico's statement doesn't violate our hate speech policy. So government soldiers gotta get crapped on. Police get crapped on. The amount of authority. Anybody who's got ability to take your life, get crapped on, basically. That whole soldiers is nothing more than a killer, period. They're not law enforcement, they're killers. Because the job of a soldier is to kill. Therefore, there are no heroes. Okay. Show a video about ongoing war between our country and the neighbor's country. Speaking about the neighbor's country's military, Rico says these soldiers are rats. Harassing really. Now they point out a particular one. To direct at a protected group or profession. It's not considered. Okay. Okay, do another video about September 11, 2001 attacks by a terrorist group, Al-Qaeda, the United States, which killed almost 3,000 people and injured over 6,000 others. In the video, well, the United States bombed a whole bunch of people in Japan. It killed 3 times more in Japan with regular fire. With firebombing, because a lot of people don't know it. But yeah, the United States been firebombing Japan since since December 7, 19, well, since they entered the war in December 1941. Yeah, what was it December 7, 1941? Pearl Harbor got bombed, and shortly after, they kept firebombing the hell out of Japan because the rebels said it was like a matchbox. Because the city was wood. The city was freaking wood, actual wood. They didn't have concrete in a lot of places. So he went all over Japan, firebombing the shit out of Japan for years. It was crazy. That's how they invented napalm. That's why they invented napalm, so they could bomb Japan. But nobody talks about that part. I need to start a channel of my own. I mean, my channel is just so I can have a collection of YouTube videos and training videos and little things I go back and review it. I've never made content for YouTube other than these few little videos where I try to share stuff to ask questions about certain things that happen to me. And they never got views, so I took them and made them private. Because I said, you know what, I need to protect my interests and stuff, and I just made them private. Or I took them down. But I don't really have anything on there. And like now they're finna charge for these damn vaccines and stuff. Yeah. You look at you got money in that. So I made a little puppet video with a little face rig and told the truth. I knew they wouldn't. See, when it first came out, the vaccines were free. You gotta pay money for that vaccine now. You watch and see. It's gonna get worse. The real mess up problem is I've been tested for a thing called factor V light field thrombosis. And turned out to be a lot of people had different elements and stuff, which would have been lethal to anybody who had caught COVID. And that's what happened. They already had certain things in their system because they didn't know knowledge of who they're related to or their genetic makeup. And that's what killed a lot of people. Oh, let's get back to this here. Okay. June uploaded a video about the September 11, 2001 attack by terrorist group Al-Qaeda in the United States, which killed almost 3,000 people and injured over 6,000 others. In the video, June on various aspects of the event. At one point in the video, June says, sure, some 3,000 people died in 9/11 deaths, but their deaths were truly insignificant. Is that a violation? No. I don't think so, because it's not promoting it. It depends. See, this is tricky here. See, they're not talking about the context. Sure, some 3,000 people died. So all life will be pressed. That was supposed to be like an emotional kind of deal. Violation. Let's say no. Let's check, see what it says. Remember, content that minimizes the victimhood of well-documented major event, such as shooting attacks, not on YouTube. So, if they minimize any death, that's a violation. What about slavery? They don't talk about that shit. What about all the people get lynched? They don't talk about that shit. We're not protected. Nobody protected us. I need to focus and keep the damn camera on everything. June updated videos of September 11 attacks. Okay, so let's see. So because she minimized it, because that one stay right now. See, they're taking it. See, this is supposed to be imaginary, but if you say, no, it's significant because somebody died. But when you take a look at what resulted from this here, what result was a war that came right behind it, then you got to figure out, you had 3,000 people killed, 9,000 so injured and dead. And look at how many people wound up being in Iraq who got killed. You weigh those two numbers against each other. That changes this whole statement altogether. That does change. So yeah. See, this is taken out of context. But I'm going to just do this here. The violation, yes, because they want to claim that it is protected. The content minimizes the victimhood for well-documented major events, such as September 11th attacks on the United States, isn't allowed on YouTube. See that? So the violation, yeah, because she minimized it right here. So you can't minimize that. But yet they tell us to forget slavery. They won't pay reparations and that shit. But yet they gave billions of dollars to everybody else. Billions of dollars going out. All they give is fucking freaking fake ass. YouTube has been promoting these damn ass. Right? Oh, this new healthcare program. It's a damn loan. It's not a stimulus or ass shit. Excuse my language. It's not a stimulus. There's a loan. And they trying to, AI creating these fake ads with celebrities with The Rock and Oprah on there, doing a whole bunch of mess, trying to get you to enroll in these damn things, and they ain't got no sense to sue them. And your YouTube still promoting them. Fake crap. Question number 6. Kamari is a local radio show host. Kamari uploaded a video of her radio show to YouTube, in which she discussed her experience of living in a certain country. In the video, Kamari remarks that men are just less intelligent than women. That's why they fail so many jobs. So, this is a violation of men are not a protected group. This is a violation. Okay. Kamari is a local radio show host. Kamari uploads a video of her radio show to YouTube, where she discusses her experience of living in a certain country. In the video, Kamari remarks that men are just less intelligent than women. That's why they fail at so many jobs. Now, they see what they did. They just put a black girl's name up here, or African girl's name, right? But we know who says this shit. We already know who the fuck that is. And we already know in America, men are not a protected group. No way in hell we're a protected group. The violation goes, sorry, claim men are mentally deficient. And this is a violation because it's offensive to some people. Not because Kamari claims that men are. Let's see what they say. We know that the feminists on YouTube want to say they are protected. Now let's see what they say. Try again. Protected groups that apply to individuals, groups based on a number of attributes including sex and gender identity. Try again. It's a violation because current men are mentally deficient. Let's take that. That's correct. Claiming a group of mentally deficient based on the protected group status violates the hate speech policy. I can't go back and try again? So both these two could be in it. So all correct answer. Only check one. I can't go back. Go back. Yeah, I already passed it. Okay. Because men are protected. Let's do the last question. Ishan loves the video to his channel. In the video, Ishan argues that members of one political party in his country are superior to members of another political party in his country. He goes on to say that members of the other party should be excluded from all aspects of society. That's what happens already in the damn way. Republicans do that shit all the damn time anyway. I don't need a Republican or a Democrat. I'm progressive. I don't even claim this stuff because God told us not to participate in their stuff. We're not supposed to be participating in this stuff. It's the same two-headed dragon. Like this story about the one dragon tells you one of them lies, you say the wrong one to the wrong thing, you go to the belly. Well, guess what? They're the same body. You just can't see it. It's a three-headed beast. This three-headed freaking beast is as serious as the dog. And people just don't understand that. Serbius, Sirius, what that damn dog name is. In Greek mythology, that's what this is. And people don't freaking realize it yet. It isn't a violation. His upload the video. His channel ended the video. His argues that members of one political party in his country are superior to members of another political party in this country. Republicans and Democrats, that's all it is. He goes on to say that members of the other party should be excluded from all aspects of society. This relation goes to the superior of one group over the other in their exclusion. But he want everybody to get along and share. Oh, that's incorrect. The allegation is superior to one group or another is targeted at a political party, which is not a protected group under YouTube's policy. Therefore, this group doesn't violate hate speech. So that's why they would do all that racist crap. Isn't that something? I thought there would be a violation because they just said about one group over another group. But no, it's not a protected group, so it doesn't violate. Political party in this country are superior to another political party in this country. He goes on to say that members of the other party should be excluded from all aspects of society. Isn't that special? So you try to say it's a violation of offensive to some people? And they say, that's incorrect. Even though the country may be offensive, it doesn't violate the policy because a protected group isn't targeted. And political groups are not protected. So it's on those videos to this channel. In the video, his son argues that the members of one political party in this country are superior to members of another political party in this country. He goes on to say that members of the other party include all aspects of society. This video is a violation because it doesn't target a protected group. See, we don't have a caste system over here. Not really. Let's check. Wow, that is very wonderful. That's where you completed the training. We appreciate you taking time to help us keep YouTube safe community guidelines. Anything. My warning will expire March 31st, 2024. Violate the hate speech. Yeah, you'll get a strike. You different policy. You get another warning opportunity. So, what does it mean? I can't post anything until March 31st, 2024. Huh. 22 subscribers. I never even seen all this stuff before. What is content? I didn't know that was even on there. I had 79 people watch that video. I made it private again. These are the orbs. Well, I gotta go back to these later on. Well, I just thought I'd take a look at that right quick. I don't have anything else to say. I just want to show y'all what was going on with this copyright thing. But apparently there's a studio here. You get a chance to do analysis. I didn't know this even existed. This is happening to pop up while I try to click on there on YouTube. So I didn't know this was even there. YouTube Studio was a studio.youtube.com. Okay. Well, I have to look into this. Parents, yeah. So I didn't know we even had that available. And that's something special. So now I know I have a studio and they keep a list of all this stuff. Looks like I need to go get a book on YouTube for dummies or something. Or figure out how this damn thing actually works. I just use it just so I can, share. Something I discovered, something I found, something like that. I don't have a channel. I don't do a channel. So that's how it is. You guys see my voice. I got kind of a cold right now. You can hear everything all wheezing and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and just end it right now. Just warn you people, this is 2024. We need to control the narrative of who we are and what we are. And we need to make a difference. We need to go ahead and show people, a different image than what they're trying to present to the world. Their media has been hijacking our culture. And the culture that we have is not our culture. That's not us. And nor should we allow it to continue that narrative. Just like with this passport bro movement. Like, it was foretold after we did our 400 years of punishment, we were supposed to get out. He warned us, he told us. And that's what's going on. But black people don't understand, they don't see it. Because they don't pay attention. Okay? Like a halo almost. So what we gotta do is, we gotta go ahead and separate. And try to get our things together. And try to put ourselves together and do what we gotta do. Okay? We got to, there we go. We gotta go and get ourselves together. We gotta get ourselves re-educated. Get things taken care of. May have been up too late. Look at this here. Stayed up last night. Last night was New Year's. I did a lot of reading and everything. I woke up a little while ago, about 2 hours ago. I started doing that. I need to go get lunch together. It's 11:47. I did a thing. I made 2 different videos. But I just thought, wish everybody a happy New Year. And I hope that they do take the initiative to change who they are and change the way they've been doing things and not fall into the narrative of what they're trying to push us to do. We got to do better. We got to show them better. We got to get ourselves on the right track and separate from all the negative stuff. Separate from all the sin and the transgressions and stuff. Okay? So now I have a better understanding about what's going on. I do better. So I'm gonna take the other one, the other video, I'm gonna take it off. Well, just post it, I'm gonna take it down. And that's about it. And that's about all I'm gonna do. See what's going on. Well, I'll talk to you later. Bye.